OMT Online Dynasty. Welcome back, everybody. Week 9, Season 6, we have got a user game against the Red Menace himself, Vancy, in the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. Now, for Old Dominion, this has not been the start of the season we were exactly hoping for. Coming into this one 3-3, our final season, our final couple weeks, honestly, of College Football 26, hoping to go out on a little bit of a higher note. But we played some good teams, we played some great players, some really good competition, including last week, that 3-point loss to the Toledo Rockets. But a very good team IQ Truth has put together, and he's a very good player. So going on the road, losing that one by 3, we can live with it. No moral victories, but kind of a moral victory for us in that one. And then we've got a very tough opponent coming up this week. Now, before we get too far into that, if you've never seen one of these before, this is our 32 user online dynasty. We got 4 custom conferences, 8 teams in each, with a relegation system in place. So the top 2 move up, bottom 2 move down. And the conferences will carry over into College Football 27 when we start up that online dynasty. What's also going to carry over is our current wait list for those of you interested in potentially joining the online dynasty. That is all done through our Discord. The link for that is down in the description below. Just hop in there, make a post, tag me, DM me, somehow let me know you want on that wait list. I will get you on there. Now, it is about 35 people as of right now, so we're looking into potentially running a second, offline. Well, it will be online, but offline in the terms of, no YouTube videos, no coverage of it, but at least as just something for people on the wait list to do. So that's in consideration. We have to see how many people are jumping over to College Football 27 when that game comes out. But yes, if you're interested in joining, all done through the Discord. So for Old Dominion, before we get into the depth charts and the coaches and all of that good stuff, we've still got our mystery going on here and what happened to our former coach, Prince William, who, if you haven't seen or don't remember, was murdered over the offseason, and it's been up to us to try to figure out where it happened, what it happened with, and who did it. Now, considering we've got this week against Louisiana, we definitely have one more against Navy, I think. I'm pretty sure we should have one more against Navy. After that, I don't know if we're going to get our game in against Georgia State, because once College Football 27 comes out, this online dynasty is kind of going to be done. We're not going to have any more videos on it, so July 1st or June 30th will be our kind of final goodbye to College Football 26. So we have got to get to the bottom of this case. Now, for our last video against Toledo, your community guest came from Michael. Tulsa took out the prince as he was prowling the women's dorms with his scepter. Tulsa is an honorable man and will be celebrated by all. Interesting guess there, Michael. Some would call it treasonous. Some would call for the guillotine. I'm not that man. King George, our original coach of Old Dominion, he liked his guillotine, so just be careful throwing around certain accusations, but those are all wrong anyway. So what we are going to do, considering we've only got a few episodes left, I'm going to trim every possible guess. It's going to be 50-50. We're going to have 2 options left for the location, for the weapon, and for the suspect. Starting with the location, dorms is the one right behind me. We already know it wasn't stadium press box or cafeteria. That is going to leave us with these 2 options. The library, which I honestly don't even remember where I got that picture from and what university that actually is, and the football office, which that one's actually TCU. It was the best football office picture I could find. Looks like a pretty sick office. So it was either at the library or the office. Then when it comes to weapons, we already knew it wasn't the crown. We knew it wasn't the pencil. We know it's not the scepter, thanks to Michael's guess. Trim it down a little bit further, and that's going to leave us with these 2 options, the cleat or the football. And most importantly of all is who did the deed. Now, the only team we knew it wasn't was James Madison. Michael guessed Tulsa. We know it is not them. We can cross off a few more teams here. It wasn't either of the newcomers to the Mountain West, Georgia State or Navy, and it also wasn't Boulder and Utah State. It was either our opponent last week, the Toledo Rockets, or our opponent this week, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. Either way, another Mountain West foe trying to make sure Old Dominion gets off to a slow start. Just making sure we're distracted with all this going on, much like in Season 5, you dirty dog. So it was either Louisiana or Toledo. It was at either the office or the library, and it was with either a cleat or a football. This will essentially be the final guess. We'll reveal all the answers next week of who did this heinous act. Now, We can go ahead and throw it over to our video board and glaze our guy Vancy a little bit. One of the most prestigious resumes anybody has been able to put together here at the OMT Dynasty. And I'm guessing the name must be what your coach's name started as, because his is E. Flay. Old Dominion's is King George, who was our coach, I think, just for the first season before he stepped down. But either way, Vancy, the coach of the Raging Cajuns, a 67-10 overall record, the second most wins of any coach in the OMT Dynasty. Career win percentage at 87%, the second highest win percentage of any coach in the OMT Online Dynasty. 5 for 5 on winning seasons, 12-3 in the playoffs, tied for the most playoff wins with Utah State with Boder. Got one national championship back in season 3, but then got back to the finals in both season 4 and season 5. So the last 3 years, won the national championship, national runner-up, national runner-up. Been an unbelievable run Vancy has been on here with Louisiana. Built a fantastic program. Just tip of the cap, hats off to you, Vancy. You've done a fantastic job with the Raging Cajuns. We did manage, back, I think it was season 2, we did manage to beat Vancy once, and I'm clinging on to that like I'm Rose holding onto the board at the end of Titanic. We did it once. We did it once. Can we do it again? Probably not, but we gosh dang did it once back before he could get his whole team together for the offense he likes to run. Speaking of which, we've seen Louisiana run quite a few different styles of offense. He started with that flex bone when he won the national title, went to the veer and shoot, got him to the runner-ups. I think considering it's the last season and we're not even going to finish it, he's been bouncing around different playbooks. He was taking kind of community votes for what offense he should run in this one, and I think run and shoot, one out. So we'll see if that's what he's going to be in for this game. For Old Dominion, we will still be in that Air Force empty pistol. It's not the best offense, but we have fun with it. And my main concern really was this guy, Grandmoff Landman, our quarterback, because he does just run into a pile of people very often. But look at his season and career health. Season full, career nearly full. This man's a warrior. He was built for this kind of stuff. Go on, Landman. Keep that train rolling. I do wish he didn't have that roller coaster ability, but is what it is. I do wish he didn't miss that throw on our opening drive against Toledo, wide open right over the middle of the field, but it is what it is. Landman, you are going to be our guy. Halfback Jason the Jet Terry, playing up to an 87 overall, 96 speed. Definitely use him, obviously, in an empty pistol. We're not really getting him the ball a whole heck of a lot. The only way we really can is either the speed option out of empty trips or a DIY reverse. We don't really I should call that speed option more, because I actually do think that's a pretty good play. But a big receiving threat for us. Speaking of receiving threat, how about the wide receivers? Really just going to be the top 3 that we're going to see. Jermaine True, Font, Robert Theus, and Jawan Stack. Tight end wise, love our guy Jeff DeValve ever since Olesh was around, or ever since Olesh left. There's been a hole in my heart for a tight end, and we found it with this actual 4-star receiver that we moved over. The tight end DeValve has been awesome for us. Offensive line, really nothing. Really just nothing. A few abilities, but no like great overall guys or anything like that. But at least we got some abilities on our offensive line, and I think we've seen this season it has helped us quite a bit. I don't think offense hasn't really been our problem. I mean, against Army, we only scored, I think, 14. We put up points in our losses to Oregon State. We put up points in our losses last week to Toledo. I'm okay with the offense for the most part. Defense is a huge concern. Yeah, it says 89 overall, but I really don't like the way our defense is set up right now. We have no abilities really across our defensive line. Our linebackers are fine. They're not great. Mayweather, 87 speed, wrap up, some mental abilities in there too. Josh Choice, these will be our 2 linebackers anytime we're running like a nickel set or something like that. So those guys are fine. They're not great. We have Gentry, who's somehow he's 86 overall, playing up to a 90 with house call and bouncer. If he was just a little bit faster, I would love this guy, but 80 speed is a little slow considering the speed of the offenses we go up against. Now at corner, luckily we managed a severe injury with Matthew Allers. He's going to be back this week, and he's really our only good corner, so we would have been in a lot of trouble there. 6'1", 193 speed with silver house call. We're going to have Carver be on the other side, only 87 speed, but platinum robber. I feel like we have to have that out there somewhere. We tried a safety As our other outside corner, he played like a total freaking moron against East Carolina, so outside corners, we can keep that Allers and Carver. Slot corners can be Rashawn Hicks, Ballhawk, House Call, Robber. Free safety, Mr. Kadu. Silver Robber, 89 speed. Kadu, how do you do? Up at strong safety, Tyrell Kearns, Gold Robber, 93 speed. So that is how your Old Dominion Monarchs are looking for this one. Let's go take a look at the Red Menace, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. At quarterback, once again, is going to be Robert Bunting. Mobile resistance, super fast, super acceleration, super change of direction, super thrower, Superman. The guy can do it all for Louisiana. Halfback wise, we do have the Bunting Bros. Andre Bunting back there again with Bernard Lieber. Head first, downhill, elusive bruiser with 92 speed. Those are guys that always are going to give us trouble because our guys can't really tackle all that well. At wide receiver, Tony Etienne, the only real burner on this team, but with Louisiana, how Louisiana plays, especially if they are actually doing a run and shoot, it's going to be much more about like route running and things like that than it is just straight line speed. So guys like Olumba, 6'3", the Sure Hands 50-50 cutter, Amani Azalea, Press Pro, Sure Hands 50-50. Isn't that kind of what John Travolta called the lady who sang Let It Go? Adina, whatever. There's no way people remember that reference, but we're going to just move on past it. Tight end wise, George Moffitt, Sure Hands, outside shield, 88 overall, 87 speed. The offensive line is going to be preposterous. That much we come to expect with pretty much all these other Mountain West teams. It'll be interesting to see Navy and like Georgia State, because I think we're kind of more we're more in their ballpark. There's definitely a clear line. We can look at like the Mountain West standings and everything here, but there's definitely a clear line of the top like 4 or 5 teams, and then it's boom, drops way down. We've actually got some really high overall teams in some other conferences here as well. So Sam linebacker, I guess since we're not really doing games of the week for the rest of this, we can take a look at the whole conference standings and everything here too, as we just flip through the rest of the Louisiana God squad that he's got here. I mean, the team's insane. We know that, and we know Vancy. It's much like our game last week against Toledo. We know it's going to be a crazy team. We know it's a very good user we're going up against. We know it's going to be a tough battle. That much is for sure. Let's take a quick look at the conference standings while we are here, starting with our Mountain West. This is our top conference, our Platinum Conference. We got number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I didn't even know this. I didn't even see this. But the top 5 rated teams, all in the Mountain West. Hilarious. James Madison, 97 overall. Toledo, 97 overall. Utah State, 99. Navy, 87. That's much more our speed. Louisiana, 97. Tulsa, 99. ODU, 87. Georgia State, 82. So there's a clear line, those top 6. They're 99, 97, 99, 97, 97. A pretty clear line in the sand. Now, Sean, excuse me, did just take over Navy, earned that promotion up to the Mountain West. So having Navy at 87 overall, very impressive. Very impressive. But yeah, we're pretty far behind these other few teams. So let's take a look. Conference USA's got a few really good teams in here. Oregon State is up to 96 overall. We actually lost to them in a pretty close game. A pretty fun game we had against Uncle Drew there. Southern Miss, John Tay just took over the Golden Eagles, running that split T, split screen offense. Love to see that. Rice been off to a very good start, up to 94 overall. North Texas, Texas State 89, Army 89. There are going to be, I think it might only be the one, but there's going to be some teams that don't have a user at this point. If people are dropping out, I'm just going to wait until 27, and we're going to do the whole team draft and everything when that game comes out. So I don't need somebody to come in and be Army for like 6 days. I think that's fine. UAB sitting on top of the American with 84 overall. Buffalo up to 91 overall. Jay Breeze doing work with those Bulls down there. Colorado State 85 overall, 7-1, 4-1 in conference already. They have so many protected matchups at the end. They get through their conference games so quick. Georgia Southern up to a 90 overall. USF an 86 overall. Bowling Green 84. San Diego State a 92 overall team. East Carolina 79. So even in those lower conferences, some of these guys have done an unbelievable job putting these teams together. Being Temple up to an 84 overall, sitting on top of the Sun Belt. UNLV 84 overall, App State 86, Fresno 77, Marshall 77. Marshall was like a new team. Somebody decided to change the team they were and took, I think it was Southern Miss, decided to take over Marshall, then just didn't have the time to continue going with the Dynasty, so much like Army. We're just going to leave it blank for now. UTSA 82 overall, FIU 86 overall, Memphis 79 overall. So that is how all the conference standings sit as of right now. Like, so we're going to go through week 9. We should be able to go through week 10, and then we'll see about week 11. But either way, we'll have one final. We're not just going to stop without saying a proper goodbye to College Football 26 and the OMT Online Dynasty for College Football 26 before we have our live draft for College Football 27 coming up probably like the middle of July. We do want to give EA time to fix, get those early patches out, fix anything that might be egregiously broken in Dynasty. So we'll be doing some offline Dynasty stuff in 27, but in that meantime, trying to get an idea of how to recruit, because it took until about Season 5 for us to really understand how it works in this game. I don't really want to go through that again when College Football 27 comes out. So that should cover everything we got to cover here. Let's just take it to the game. Good luck to us. Good luck to Coach Duke Frederick and Old Dominion. Good luck to our guy Vancy. Let's get to it. Louisiana in the all whites. Old Dominion, the navy blues. For what I think is going to be our last home game. I'm pretty sure we're on the road against Georgia State up next, and we are starting on offense. Alrighty. Always like to start on defense if we can, but here goes nothing. Still rocking that empty pistol, Landman. You're just gonna have to grin and bear it, brother. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to be you're gonna have to fight for us here. Let's try to run one back with old Chalamet, shall we? Oh, ooh, I saw a gap there for a second. I saw a little gap there. Now we do have Power Eye and Maryland Eye, very similar to the I-Form Hulk that Utah State used pretty good success against Louisiana, but I don't know. Maybe we'll go to it a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, he's got to make it through. Probably this game and one more is kind of what I'm thinking. Try to get this pitch off. Oh, I wanted to use that speed option a little bit more, but boy, was that blocking getting through there in a hurry. I like that speed option play, but do need the boys to help block a little bit potentially on that. What's up, Spicy? But he was in man there, which is kind of a surprise. Yeah, he might be in man again here. Let's try a little stem up. Him up one more time. Now, don't hate the stick and nod if he is in... Oh, what? What was that? Guy just came through straight free there. Not a good start for our offensive line. Number 97 just came through completely untouched. That's not ideal for us. I mean, nobody's... They should all be blocked. That was not good. We fit that in there. Ooh, he did get there and knock it out. His user did. I mean, we have to punt 4th and 20. I don't know what happened with our blocking there on 2nd down, but I guess we'll just have to punt this one away. A nice little 3 and out for us to get started. Beautiful. Oh gosh, and his blocking's unbelievable on this. Get down there, somebody. We need help. We need help quick. Okay. All right. Now defense, I don't know what the heck we want to do. He's actually in the run and shoot. I don't know, maybe match might not be the worst idea. It's not like his receivers are super fast. Get down there, Choice. Go. Good hit, Choice. If he's going to catch it, at least go rock him there, brother. So if we do like regular cover 6, I don't know if that's going to cancel the match here or not. Choice, go fly in there, force him to the right, and get Mayweather in there to make that tackle. I really wish he wouldn't hurry up so much. It's really annoying. Choice. Josh Choice, good tackle there, brother. Meet him right in the gap, bring him down, 4th and 1. I would guess Louisiana is going to be going for it here, and they are indeed. Going to be flipping this one, going back this way. Mayweather, get in there. Oh my gosh. I really thought we were actually shooting in there that time with Mayweather. We were pretty close to getting back there. We were shooting that run pretty good. We got to stay down here this time and then get back up here. Yeah, see, just too much. Dude, Josh Choice is unbelievable. It's Josh Choice laying the hammer on. Yeah, I think what I will actually probably should do is come out in zone and then just like start manning people up, because I know that can that can break some different choice routes and things. It's like they're expecting him to be in zone, but they're actually not. There we have the flat ant. Oh, please just tackle him. Okay. You know what? Sure. And wow, that run blocking's unbelievable. We just pretty much have to shoot the runs ourselves, and if we don't, that's what's going to happen. I'm still not sure what happened to play before that, or what happened for us on second down. I'm very confused on a lot of things that are going on, but we're down by 7. We'll try a DIY reverse. Why not? We'll just try a few different things out, see what might work for us. As long as we can at least get a second to hold up, we might have a shot at something, but hey, everybody's going block except that edge, which is good. So then we keep this with Landman and cut it up this way and cut it up that way. Jamie Landman, go, brother. Break some tackles. Grandmoff, excuse me, not Jamie Landman. Grandmoff Landman. Keep that DIY reverse yourself. Cut it up the field. Find some room to go, brother. Yeah, he's winning me over in this offense. He's for sure winning me over in this with this style of offense. He's been unbelievable for us. But he's actually been calling a decent amount of man, and I don't know what's going to be one of our better man-beating plays. I mean, double post, good, but in theory... Oops, I did this wrong. Reset, get Terry. Maybe just kind of a stock wheel route. I'd love to be able to hit stacks. I know he does like to shade. We're gonna have Terry on that if we can wait long enough. He just has a 10 or maybe a 15-yard flat on that side. But I just don't trust us to be able to hold up long enough. If we cut this left, how does that look? Just need a little bit, just needed a little wiggle room over to the left there, and maybe we could have had something. Mixing up his defenses quite a bit. Let's go with some motion divide. It's based off cornerback depth too. The outside, that's interesting. I hadn't heard that, but I believe it. I think that makes sense. So we're going to go this one here. Maybe we can get up the seams to Theus. Maybe that outside corner is just going to back up. He is, so we can just lob one out to be there, Landman. Take a nice easy one. Take our gain of 6. Hit us up with a 3rd and 1. I feel like I should go back to the DIY reverse, maybe the speed option. I'm going to try the DIY reverse here again. We're going to give this a shot. I like the inside blocking on this. I mean, we should be able to give this one to Terry, actually. Oh, see, that's my problem with that play, though. I'm going to take our 3 here. But that's my problem with that play, because I think that guy was chasing the halfback, but he gets so close that he can still make a tackle when you hand it off. This sure looks like 71's chasing Landman on that. To me, in my opinion, that's what it looks like. But he's still able to make the play on Terry, because he's just so far in that backfield already. But we'll go ahead, we'll take our 3, Landman with the run. Worked out pretty well for us, get some points on the board. Come out in man and then just audible it to zone or something. We come out in like a cover 2. And just go with some... with some different hooks and things. Oh, I tried to switch out to that left flat. Ooh, I tried to switch out to that left flat. There's just somebody else in the way there. Oh boy, I am in shambles here. I was going to drop somebody else off. Go just make a tackle. Go just make a tackle. I was going to try to drop another defensive lineman back, maybe B. Then, of course, he goes with the QB run choice. I forget how freaking fast this quarterback is, too. We got to be really careful with those. Go into a little stack. I don't think there's too many RPOs in this, is there? I don't even know what play I picked. I don't even know what play I picked. My controller was about to fall off my lap, so I just panicked and grabbed it. Because oh, he just broke his neck. Because our robber just couldn't get out there to make a gosh dang play for us. And we have Gentry out on this field for some reason. See, he's got me with that like 3 times. I gotta stop falling for that. See, he's got like that deeper crosser coming. Oh, I did not mean to call cover 3 here at all. But we're in it. Not really much else we can do about it. It's just, I just wish we could tackle. I wish we could tackle somebody on this freaking team. Gentry's an 87 overall, playing up to like a 90, but he's 80 speed. So he's very, very slow. And that's why I don't really love him out there on these quite as much. Oops, choice. I want you to back up a little bit. Get over here with Mayweather, so see if we can come help out with this run. Yeah, he's very similar to the first. Of course, gosh, I keep getting, he snaps so freaking fast. I get stuck on the wrong guy. He's very similar to the first middle linebacker that we had at ODU, who was really good. Got drafted in like the 3rd round. Of course, I can't remember his name. He was a real life guy. Who was really high overall, but really slow. Like, he was really good in some things because of blitzer and stuff. He worked really well, but I can, for the life of me, cannot remember what his name is. Like here, I don't know if I love having Gentry. I just get stuck on the offensive line so much too. I don't even know what I was stuck on there, honestly. That one was kind of goofy. We're gonna only be rushing a handful here. We're gonna stay right back over here. Here comes that little guy. Where's Bunting? See, we rushed 3. We're putting him in, maybe I should just put him in a spy or something. It doesn't really make a difference down here. He's just going to be able to run. He's got 2 wide open gaps. We can take one with Gentry, but we're not going to be able to take both. Our main problem, I don't hate, honestly. Yeah, we've gotten up 14 points pretty quick. I don't hate what we're doing on defense. he snaps it so quick, I'm getting stuck on the wrong guy. It's not even like I'm doing a ton of adjustments or anything, but like to help shoot those runs, we have to be on the right linebacker. We haven't been, and he has been gashing us so far. Let's try this motion mesh where we're actually going to move Terry going out to the right on like a deep crosser. Something like this. Oh good, I can snap it. We'll take our tight end. He tried to switch stick that, but kind of took himself out of the play there a little bit. We'll take that first down. Was actually in Tampa 2 that time. Really just mixing up a lot of what he's doing. I'm going to try the speed option again. I'm going to be very stubborn to try to get this play to work at least one time today. And work, it doesn't even have to be a touchdown. It doesn't even have to be a first down. It just needs to get us positive yardage. If we can do that, we're looking good. And then, oh, I went to pitch it, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. And go, Landman. Go, Landman. Foot race, Landman. You got him. You got him, Grandmoff. You got him, Grandmoff Landman. I just wanted the play to work one time. Just needed it to work once, and Landman takes that in for what, a 70, 80-yard touchdown? Who even knows? Do numbers even go that high in this sport? Who could possibly say? But Grandmoff Landman wins the foot race in for the touchdown. Come on. That didn't mess anything up, did it? Kind of looks like it did, but it's all right. He's going same little high-low thing down here. Oh. I mean, that was the same switch we threw a next one on. Same exact switch. I really thought we had him, though. I thought we timed that perfectly, but that's kind of my problem with Cub is it's using so many of our defensive ends who just aren't very good. Oh my gosh, that guy's wide open. Go clobber him. Oh, choice, we got to get that hit stick, brother. Ooh, do we got to get that. So we got Sokol, Padrino, Beard. See, and then it's like... Let's get like this to be Mayweather. We can try that. Then we can put Mayweather on like a QB spy here or something and still be rushing 3. But have Mayweather dropping back to help out over the middle of the field. And go get him. And go get him. And go get him. Yeah, I'm hoping so too. That would be fun. If they could actually, like, if you do well, then all of a sudden your team starts, like, your home field gets better and better. It was a good high ball. It was a good high ball. We were sneaking back there with choice, but didn't quite get back there in time. Luckily, did get back there in time to knock it out, so we'll take it. Gun spread. Ooh, a tamp 2 with our hooks on 10. Choice, you're going to get back into a half. Mayweather, you're going to go on a spy. Again, rushing 3. Throwing contains out here. It's kind of giving up the middle of the field a little bit, but with that quarterback he's got, I feel like we just kind of have to. Stadium Pulse is rocking here. They're getting loud for the boys. He's going to try to sneak this up to his halfback. See, we were leaving the middle of the field a little bit. That was kind of our main concern there with that defense. Dang. We'll throw some contains, so that's going to have our... I get over there with Mayweather. Good. See, as long as we're on the right person, the runs really haven't been killing us that bad. They've been getting us pretty good. Those quarterback runs, that's my big issue with coming out in stack, actually, is I do think those quarterback runs could give us some issues. I'm going to try a little man coverage here, just as something to kind of mix things up, just to give them a little different look. I do wish you were actually manned up on the right guy. But, okay. Try to get in there with choice. They're both manned up on the slot guy, and I couldn't man them up on the halfback. So, don't know what's happening with that. He's really been kind of picking us apart at the middle of the field here. So we got to try to jump something. And he's just going to go. See, that's why we need to keep a spy, though. That's why we got to keep a spy, though. He was taking, like, votes in our game chat of what offense he should do. I think it was Toledo. IQ Truth said to run and shoot. So that's what we got. And it's not going great for us. It's not going that bad, but it's not going great. I'm going to try to run some match. I'm actually going to keep match coverage here on the boys. And he runs the ball anyway. But... takes 4 of us, but eventually we brought him down. Okay, so we got him. I don't hate the idea of match. I don't. It's his receiver. He's got one very fast receiver. Outside of that, I mean, our corners are incredibly slow. Like, borderline hilarious how slow our corners are. So that I don't love. See, he's going to be able to just take off and run against this, though. Where am I? Where am I? Big hit! Big hit, Mayweather! Old Dominion bringing the boom! Landing hit stick after hit stick. Usually it was choice. This time it's Mayweather getting on there, knocking out that ball. And just like that, maybe the boys are back. I do want to try this swing screen, but I'm pretty sure it's terrible. I'm gonna try it. And this might be a pick 6, and we might give this ball right back to Louisiana. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, and cut it up, Terry. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Did you see how the quarterback kind of like you don't have control of your quarterback for a second. It's really weird. And he kind of freaks out, but eventually we were able to get it to Terry, so we'll take it. All right, let's try our motion divide here. And again, hopefully that outside corner is going to back off on True Font, and we can throw that. Stack on that quick slant's not bad. Terry on his wheel could give us an option, but we can just take a quick one over to be there as he's left wide open by the outside corner. But all right, I can't give Landman's been on his best behavior. I can't give him too much flack for this game. All right, we're gonna try our deep shot here. He's pressed on the outside both sides, and 3-2-6 you can't set a shell, so this could definitely just be a man coverage type look, which if we get time, hopefully we can just go to stack. I mean, we should be able to run this. How are we not able to run that? I mean, we gotta go for it, don't we? Feel like we have to. He was in cover 3, man, so I don't think we're getting anything deep there. But God, I feel like we've gotta. We shouldn't. It's not smart to. But we're going to. We're going to. I don't know, Landman's... He's been doing what he can to kind of prove his worth for us here in this one. And then click on and secure catch. Threw that a little early. Threw that one a touch early, but it doesn't matter with a guy like Landman and a tight end like DeValve. Go make your plays, boys. First down. Old Dominion. Landman on the money. He's unbelievable. And he's been, for this offense, he's actually been pretty dang nice. I like what we've been seeing out of Jamie Landman. So he's trying to move that guy over there. Let's see. Oh, we got our tight end wide open. Go ahead and take that to Valve. Cut it this way. Just hold on to it and move the sticks. Move the sticks. Landman's got it going today. He's got like 130 pass yards. He's got rush yards. He's been running the ball well. He's been doing it all for us. As I shouldn't... I should wait till I don't have the ball to say these things, because he's probably going to fumble for us here soon. And just keep it with Landman and cut your way up there, and we'll take 3. We're fine taking 3 in this kind of situation. He did go for the big blitz there. I'm going to try this motion smash play. I think we're far enough away that it could work. Potentially. He does have a single high safety, so we like the looks of that. You up just a little bit, so you go in here. Then, do we want to put Terry out? Where do we want? Or we could just keep him blocking. We're really just looking for Theus. Yeah, I'm okay with that. He's going to have the contains out there. Just enough touch on that one, Landman. Just enough touch. Right over his noggin. Cover 6, maybe we could have had that, but I don't know. So 3rd and 7. I kind of want to run it again. I kind of want to run it again. I kind of want to do this speed option. It worked for us before. I'm not going to. We're going to go inside cross. Which split T? Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever... Which split T has that? Because I don't remember ever trying it. We're going to set up a little mesh here. Little deep shots over here. Come back over on the left. Just take it to Terry and just cut your way around, Jason. Cut your way around, Jet. Pick up that first down. Here we go. ODU. Here we go. Clap. ODU got it working here. 40 seconds left in the half. All at our own... At his 17. Might be a little too close for this. We're going to try a little flood over to the left. And yeah, that's it. Just a flood over to the left. We got Y wide open. Made the catch and stayed in bounds. We're okay with it. We'll take that. We are running out of time here, so we do got to hurry up a little bit. I did call the wrong play. But I will probably take a timeout here at 15 seconds. Perfect. And I don't hate going back to that motion smash, or motion mesh down here either. Clear out return. That's what we're going to do. Would love to be able to hit this post sit route if we can. And we got to move Terry out this way. Let's just keep him on that little hitch. And just kind of quick little... Okay, that end came in so fast, but Landman's faster. Fight for me, Landman. Fight for me. Grandmoff Landman. What an absolute dog this guy is. He is unbelievable. First and goal at the 1, and we're staying in our empty pistol. We're staying in it. DIY reverse. It's got to be Landman. Yeah, I've never tried that. I don't know. I like how the blocking looks here. His user's going to be able to fly in, but this is going to be you, Landman. This is all you, Landman. Look at the beautiful blocking from the big boys up front. And ODU in for the score. Force the fumble, Mayweather. Offense converts. Touchdown, Old Dominion. 3-point lead? 3-point lead for the boys here? Who saw this coming? Not me. We can't get ourselves another little hit stick fumble here or something, eh, boys? Oh, Mayweather, let's get you. I do prefer that to be choice, but it's fine. And send it. Oh, we just got to get there to clobber this guy. So how about Silverman, you actually go on a spy, and we get over here with Mayweather and try to dive in. Our whole team's got knocked over. Everybody on our team just got knocked over. Boys, we need a little bit of fight from you here. But yeah, Landman, 9 for 142 and 2 touchdowns. Pretty good. Pretty good game for old Jamie. Oh, Amy Landman. Now, let's try going back to cover 4, shade underneath, throwing a spy on the same side. Then go clobber Mayweather, and pick it up again. 2 for 2. Not Landman. I'm so excited about Landman. Mayweather once again bringing the boom, getting the hit stick, getting the ball and scooping it up himself again. 2 times in this game, Mayweather has come through with that. What a monster. Yes, it's muscle memory. Of course, Grandmoff. Yeah, I hate. Don't want to disrespect. He put his time in at the Empire Academy. Don't want to disrespect Grandmoff Landman. Of course, of course. We're going to throw some fake hot routes in here. Hopefully not get a false start or something. Just a call. And, yeah, I should have pitched it. I saw the outside corner was kind of getting off that block, so could have pitched that, but that play's been working pretty dang nice for us, I gotta say. Blitz coming. Pass lead is down and away, and Terry, I wish Terry could beat a linebacker by a little bit more than that, but still, we'll take it with the big blitz coming. Good ball there by Landman again. Gets us to midfield. Let's go. I'm going to go double post. Let's move Terry out this time. I don't know if I can. Maybe we just put him on a streak. Is he going to run into stack, though? Right up the seam. Right up the seam to Theus. Split him in another perfect throw by Grandmoff Landman. Yet again, Landman slicing and dicing through this Louisiana defense so far. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Come on, boys. Let's try keeping some match again. I'm actually going to get on Foss as a spy. Because if you use her the 3-rec hook, that kind of messes with. I'm fine with keeping quarters here. Foss! No! No! The user D end dropping back into coverage had that perfectly. Oh, I mean, it is our defensive end. I can't, like, I'd love to complain about that. Trust me, I would love to complain about that. But realistically, I don't think I can, considering who it was. But look at the boys getting in there after this run, too. If we made that play with Foss, oh my gosh, that would have been unbelievable. I don't know why he was backed up so much. Mayweather, get him again. Oh. Get him again, Mayweather. Alright, let's try to keep match again. I'm going to get back on Foss. I might go back to that run. Yeah, right as I said, he might go back to that run. That's exactly what he did, and I kind of have to be on Mayweather to try to shoot that. Go get him. Oh, he's good at sliding. He's good at sliding just in that nick of time. Let's make sure. Okay, so we do have quarters. I think that's going to kind of be our matching defense here. We'll get on Unga Bunga over on this side. This might be, I mean, this was the same motion he did earlier. Might not be the same exact play, though. Unga Bunga. Look at Unga. Look at the coverage of Unga. Our defensive end flying all over the field. Unbelievable. Never even really heard of that guy before this game, but he's earning himself some NIL bonuses, that's for sure. But we're going to get on choice. And then just kind of free roam around here a little bit, try to help out in different areas. But the problem is, we're going to hit him one of these times. The problem with us doing that is it leaves that open. So now he's probably going to go back to the run, if I had to guess. So I'm going to get on Mayweather. I'm going to get on Mayweather anyway. Because I do want to keep that QB spy over the middle of the field. And now he's going to trips. Let's go to a cover 4 drop, and let's just put Silverman on a spy over on... and we just won't have a flat on the left, which is dangerous. Oh my gosh, so many switches, but I didn't end up on the right guy, and again, our safety. I don't know, he might have hit the wrong button there or something, but oh, That's again our safety just not coming down with it. It's a couple times, man. I feel like we've been pretty dang close to having our safety do something. Alright, so let's go. Boy's gonna go on a spy. Or actually... Oh gosh, I got stuck. Oh, I got so stuck. Again. I stuck on the wrong guy, and it's chaos. I kind of want to just put these back on default and just go to more match. Like, go to a cover 6, spy over here, user the 3 rec of choice, or the vert hook of choice. And just need somebody to go get this man. He's going to try some shenanigans. Come on! Come on! He's going to try some shenanigans, we say. As he tries some of the craziest shenanigans I've ever seen in my life. We're just not... That is Carver, are like... He's not very fast. He's like 80... 80-something speed. 87 speed, defensive end. I mean, that's a switch. That's an unbelievable switch. That's an unbelievable switch. Thank you for giving us that interception. Switch on to Allers. Go get in front of it. Glad you're healthy. Glad you're back, Matthew. And Old Dominion. Really, if we can just put one drive together here. One more drive, Landman. That's all we need from you, brother. That is all we need from you. Let's get Terry going out this way. See, and it just, I couldn't even cut around that time. It just forced me right up the middle. But look at, I mean, Landman's fine. He has been through so much worse. He is doing totally fine. All right, motion mesh, get you over here. Get Terry out this way on the deep crosser. Yeah, I think I like the looks of this. He's going to switch that flat. Oh, no, he's not. So we can just take our tight end. I thought for sure he was going to switch down over that flat and open up Terry on that deep crosser. But we'll just take the nice, easy completion to our guy for a first down. First down, Old Dominion. Minute 7 left in the third. We're going to try our flood out of stick and knot here again. So that's going to have Terry going over this way. Stem him up a few times. And I mean, I kind of like the looks of stack. Like a slot fade here, maybe? Or is that getting a little too aggressive here? I was so tempted to try to throw that to B. That's growth. That's character growth. Because I was unbelievably tempted to try to throw that one up to B. I was 100% going to. Even with us rolling out there. Would have been intercepted. And we would have been in trouble again. But I've matured. We've grown up. We throw that away with Landman. We don't force it with Landman. And we let him go do his thing. Try this motion smash, but how about like a drag on Terry? Still loving the idea of hitting Theus on this if we can. We'll just take a quick one to Terry and then cut our way around there and take our 6 yards. That we're fine with. So he's in cover 1. Don't think that play was going to work great against that anyway, so that is fine. There's something with quick slot out in motion Salem I liked to do, and I've totally forgotten what it was. It's just gone. I have no idea. So we'll go to deep look. You know what? Let's just go to deep look. I'm actually going to keep Terry in the backfield and have him going out to the right flat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with this. He's got the blitzer coming. Get it to Terry, and you're going to fight for me. You're going to fight for me. We had people wide open down the field. I realize that now. My first read, if those guys were blitzing, I was just dumping it down to Terry to try to get the first down. That's exactly what we did. So we'll take it. Take it to the 4th. 10-point lead. Old Dominion. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Could try the swing screen again, but I don't. I really wasn't that big of a fan of it, to be honest. We'll try our tight end flood again here. We stem this up. Oh, we're running out of time again. Great, good. Just go ahead and snap this. Take Terry quick. Nobody on him right out of the backfield. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep those first downs moving. Keep that clock moving. Beautiful stuff. We're going to need you, Landman. We're going to need you, Landman. You're going to have to take this one, brother. Well, maybe. You know, we got to see the read key here. He is pinching his line. Yeah, he's staying over on that, so we just take it with Landman and take our 5 yards. I should turn Chew Clock on. That would be the smart thing to do. That's not what I'm gonna do, but it would be the smart. It would definitely be the smart thing to do in this instance. Let's get. About instead of your wheel, Terry, you go over here. You know, on like a quick drag. We had it too. We could have tried a small pass lead. We could have done. We could have tried a small pass lead downfield because it was just man coverage. Maybe we could have hit that, but that's okay. That's fine. Just again, just play it smart. Take our yards when they're there. Try not to force them when they're not. Let's set up a flood over on the right side here. DeValve go on a corner. Terry go on a flat. And our little post-it over on the left, maybe we can just quick throw one to Trufant. Nope, he's sticking on that. He's just sticking on everything. Except Landman. Except Landman. Go fight, Landman. No! Landman. That would have been too perfect. That would have been absolutely perfect if he was able to actually get that. I think we do got to go back to a DIY reverse here again, though. I think this is like our best play. Probably our best short yardage play, if I think. Oh, yeah. No, I loved... Oh, I really wish he got back down here. This looks like it might get blown up for us. But we got to just go. Oh, I should have given it. Yeah, I should have given it. I was way too committed to the Landman being the hero story. I was fully committed. Landman, you are going to be the hero for us, man. Still, though, we got the turnover. We took a lot of time off the clock. A lot of good things happened for us on that drive. Now, I'm going to try some cover 4 match. And that's our problem with it, though. That's our dang problem with it, though, out of that formation. I mean, we could go cover 6 and just put a spy here. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, gosh, I'm stuck again. Just make a tackle, hopefully keep him in bounds, maybe. That's all right. I mean, he just goes to so many different crossers and things. It makes it kind of tough to really want to call too much match. Now let's do flats on 10. Let's go back to our shaded down cover 4. We're going to leave choice in the middle here. Oh, see, it's Silverman. Oh, no, Silverman is who we want in there. And then just go make a tackle. Okay. It's not ideal, but we'll take it. We cover 2. Choice back. Silverman on a spy. Again, it's just really leaving the middle of the field, which I don't love, but... Ooh, deep curl? Okay, guys. We got 2 of us there. Somebody's got to be able to bring him down at some point. But Louisiana gets a big stop on defense, gets the points on the board, back to a 3-point game. 4 minutes to go. It's up to you, Landman. It's up to us, Landman. We can do it. We can do it right here, boys. Does it not just look like a huge blitz, though? Let's see. It is a blitz. Can we small pass lead this up to Theus? Get there, Robert. Get there, Robert. Oh! I love the effort. I love the attempt. And just a little bit too much air on that ball, Landman, but I like where our head was at on that one. All right. So let's see. So his safeties are kind of in... I don't know. I'm not sure if this one is a blitz. Safeties seem to be in some different spots here. It is. Got B right in there. Landman hit stack. Beautiful throw, Jamie. Beautiful throw. Grandmoff. I keep dead naming our old quarterback. But beautiful throw there by Landmoff. Picking up the first down. 3.5 to go. I should turn Chew Clock. Oh, I do. Okay. Chew Clock's going to be on. Go to motion divide. Yeah, I keep doing it. There's too much history there. It's hard for me to ignore. Is he just going back to man here? He is. Theus, you got to step on him. Hold on to that ball. Grandmoff Landman, a better throw, maybe a touchdown, but still good enough for it to be a catch for Robert. Theus shakes his way through. First down for Old Dominion. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, boys, how do we want to take this one home? DIY reverse. Maybe we give this one to Terry and cut it up and take our 6 yards and take us to the 2-minute warning. Yes, we are going to go back to the speed option. Ooh, so our pitch guy's right there. Okay. Then he's using right there. I should go deep look. And Terry out to the left flat. We had Terry. We're just taking off with Landman and picking up that first down and getting down. We're just taking that first down with Grandmoff and getting down on the ground. 1st and 10. To what I really should go to like a Maryland eye or a power eye. But we've come this far just running this dumbass offense. I don't think I can stop myself from doing it. From doing it again. As much as I wish I could, I just don't think I can. We just don't have time to really set up anything good here. Honestly, taking a sack's not the worst thing in the world for us. Or taking a gain of 6. Or taking a gain of 6 because Grandmoff Landman is just built different. He is just built freaking different. First, 2nd and 6, minute 23. We got 4 yards to go, Grandmoff. 4 yards to go here, brother. I'm going to go back to that DIY reverse. I think this is a really good play for us. See, our problem, the rest of the frickin' defensive line gets in there and actually stops us, brings us down, because the read key was chasing after us. But then the defensive tackle notices and gets back there to make a play anyway. All right, so we're going to try our deep look. We're going to get Terry over to our right, because he can't go over to the left. He's going to go here. I kind of like that comeback look over on Stack. Maybe Theus over the middle. If we have room to throw a drag, we will, but... Oh, he usered that good. Landman, rolling out to the right. The zone's over there just guarding nothing because zones are terrible in college football 26, and Landman delivers a missile into the corner of the end zone for the Old Dominion touchdown. Minute 13 to go. Back to a 10-point lead. That's how you clutch up for us, Grandmoff. That's why you earned that rank in the first place. Let's go. Mount some 2-3. Throw spy on Mayweather. Oh, I got stuck again. Surprise, surprise. And get over here, get everywhere. Get everywhere. Make him throw it away. Come on. It's really, worst case scenario, this is coming down to an onside kick, which still does worry me quite a bit. Let's actually just get everything on like 15. So then we can call some cover 6. We can put choice. Yeah. And then get back down here. Mayweather. Oh, I thought we had 3. I thought there was a chance we had 3 there. We're going to get back over here. We're going to get on choice. We're going to come right down here. I like that, though. I like this idea. Mayweather, get back. Choice, go on a spy. Throw some contains out there. A little cover 3. A little Tampa 3. Tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick. You want to keep throwing those? That's fine by me, man. That is A-okay by me. We want to keep taking those and keep that clock moving. Down to 30 seconds now. He's got to try a big seam shot at some point, and the 3-man rush gets on in there. Is that Unga? Is that Unga Bunga himself getting in there to make that play for us? What a absolute monster. Unbelievable play. He's going to go right to the backside here. Come back up here. Send him after him. Go get him. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to throw. Okay, well, now there's everywhere to throw. Look how open this left side is. Running around with bunting. Pick it off. Yes. Yes, boss. An Old Dominion gonna come out of this one with a 10-point win against Louisiana. The D-line pick to end the game. Grandmoff Landman. What a hero, what a stud, what a legend. His statue gonna go right up next to Micah Alahado at the front of whatever our stadium's called. I don't remember. We'll check our stats for this one. We'll give GG's to our guy Vancy and get out of here. But let's look at stats first. I feel like Landman was unbelievable. It was unbelievable in this game. 17 for 23, 268 with 2 touchdowns. That's just passing the ball. Rushing wise, 17 for 170 and 2. That's my guy. Oh, making Tulsa jealous every snap of the game. You love to see it. Love to see it, Landman. What a performance from Grandmoff. What a performance from everybody on the squad here. Let's see receiving wise who really did. Of course, it was the Jet Terry, our tight end DeVal. The guy's a stud. Theus with the big play, 2 for 94. Ah, just what a game. And of course, Mayweather. We have to talk Mayweather. Forcing 2 fumbles in this game, recovering them both himself. Okay, they say one is Hicks. I could have sworn both was Mayweather, but he recovered both anyway. By far the MVP of our defense here. Unga Bunga, our defensive end, dropping back into coverage, is guarding people 30 yards downfield. All around fantastic performance from Old Dominion. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you guys next time. Till then, take it easy.